In today's lesson, we're going to talk about adding integers visually. One of the most important things that we do is we add integers, and sometimes people struggle with the rules. Here's the good news. If you struggle with the rules, the pictures are always here to help you. So you can always do these questions with pictures if you don't remember the rules, and it's easy to forget them. So let's look at a couple different ways we can use pictures to help us do these questions. First, we'll use a charge box diagram. So how would we add -5 plus +4? Well, it's really quite simple. Wherever for -5, all we're going to do is we're going to draw in 5 negatives, like so. And where we see the +4, we're going to add 4 positives. The reason why we're doing this is because of the sign in front of the number. If both of these were negatives, then all of these would be negatives. If both of these were positives, then they'd all be positives. This tells us to draw 5 negatives and 4 positives. And then we make our 0 pairs. There's a pair, there's a pair, there's a pair, there's a pair. What are we left with? -1, and that is our answer. Okay? And that's how we do it. We look for pairs, if there are pairs, and then we see what's left over at the end.
Isn't it when there's like...
All right, next question. Here we go. +7 plus -4. So again, 7 positives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 4 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4. So make your 0 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we left with?
+3.
+3? Brilliant. There you go. There's the answer. It's +3.
What the heck?
And obviously you can draw these in different ways, but you should get to the same answer, +3. Next, we're going to do -11 plus 4. Interesting, because we have -11 first, so that's 11 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now it says +4. Now it's not in a bracket, but here's the thing. Just so you know, 4 is the same thing as +4. So even though it's not showing us it's positive, it is positive. So we're going to draw in 4 positives now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to make our 0 pairs. Here's a 0 pair, here's a 0 pair, here's a 0 pair, here's a 0 pair. We only have negatives left. How many do we have left?
7.
So the answer is?
-7.
Brilliant. -7. There we go. So that's how we add integers using charge box diagrams. Next, we're going to use number lines as well. And the same idea, if you're not sure of the rules, number lines can help you. So let's take a look at see how we would do this. All right, we have -2 plus 8. No problem. So the first number is -2. I'm going to find -2. It lives right here. I'm going to put a big old dot at -2. Make it clear that this is where I'm starting from. Now we're adding. If you add to something, do you think you move left? Or do you think you move right?
Right.
Correct. So we're going to move right 8 spots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where do we end up? So the answer is +6. That is your answer. And you have to include arrows on your, arrowheads on your arrows to show me what direction it's going in. And you know that if you don't do that on the quiz, I will deduct a half a mark. So make sure you put arrows because it tells me the direction the arrow's going, which is important. And last but not least, we have +6 plus, I don't know how to read, I guess. -6 plus -1. And now this one, the number line is not labeled for us. This is intentional because you have to know how to label a number line. So, first of all, I see a bunch of negatives here. So, what I think I'm probably going to do, and they aren't big numbers either. 6 and 1 are not big. So I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put a 0 right here. Because
Wait,
I'm going to. You don't have to.
is it okay if you put the 0 in the middle of the other?
I'm going to put it here. You can put it. I'm putting it right here because we have negatives.
It's just
So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put every one is 2. So that would be -2, -4, -6, -8, -10, -12, I don't know what that is. It's supposed to be -14, but we'll try and see if we can get to that. There we go.
11.
-14, -16, -18, and -20. Now, we're starting off with -6. Cool. So I'm going to draw a dot, -6. -6 is right here. And now we are adding a negative. Because we're adding a negative, do you think we move left or right? We move left one spot, and we end up where? -7. And that is our answer, -7. And there we go. That's how we add integers on a number line. So you can see we can do this on a number line, and we can also do it with a charge box diagram.